Welcome back to what Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is an M44, the Tier 6 American SPG. It's located on the northeast spawn of Glacier, and it's under the command of Yo-Yo Giddy. Yes, third replay in a row. Yeah, she's very lucky today. And, well, this is the Arty with a 155mm howitzer mounted on a Walker Bulldog chassis. And it's quite a good Arty. In fact, it's probably regarded by many people as the best Arty in the game. Well, it's unfortunate she turned at the same time as the Hummel, and they both appear to be going in the same direction. But, well, Yo-Yo Giddy's headed off up onto that plateau area, or is she? Is she going to reverse up there or stay where she is? Okay, she's going to stay where she is. And it looks like she's angling. She's centered her arc. She's angling towards the gap, going up to the carrier. I think that AMD made a move as if he was going to go up there, but then made it look as if it was a scouting run. Or is it? No, he's not going up there. And instead, Yo-Yo Giddy's going to go after that IS-3. She's lined up a shot in his path, fires a round out, and stuns him. I think it was a bit too much lead on that shot. But she's going to reload momentarily, and there's a number of enemy targets out there she can hit, including that King Tiger captured, who's for some reason stays stationary to take a shot out in the open, and he's lost 250 hit points because he did. Yo-Yo Giddy's staying with him for the moment. And that King Tiger capture's taking more damage. Yo-Yo Giddy's loaded, rounds out straight away. Another direct hit. 210 hit points, non-penetrating shots. The alpha damage from this Arty is 550. Penetrates 39mm of armor, so those were non-penetrating shots. It's got a burst radius of 7 meters. Of course, a non-penetrating shot will probably do half the alpha damage. That's why she was doing about 250 or 200. The King Tiger's turned up next to the ramp, and he's missing most of his hit points now. She fires around in there to try and splash kill him. Remember, 7 meters burst radius. Okay, Cromwell up on the heights. Oh, it's an interesting adjunct to if you've been watching our replays. You notice we tend to get a bit of reticule drift. The actual reticule will move to the left or to the right, sometimes of its own accord. And I've been wondering for a long while if that was a mod fault. And it appears it's not a mod fault. It's actually the mods trying to tell you where the next enemy tank is. And so the reticule center will actually move towards the next visible enemy tank. But it doesn't show you exactly where that tank is. It just says it's to the left or to the right. So I'm not sure if that's a legal mod or not. Wargaming obviously have approved the Aslains mods, and therefore presumably they've okayed that. Oh, she just blind killed the E25. Yes, well done. I'm not sure if it's a bad thing or a good thing, actually, knowing exactly where the next enemy tank is located. But if you're dialed in on a specific spot because you are firing blind, it can be a bit disconcerting to have the reticule move of its own accord to the left or to the right. It doesn't actually change the aiming at all, though. It's not altering the aim, so it's not an aimbot. It's just saying that there's another target to the left or right. And in fact, in this case, it's drifting over to the right, because it knows that there's another enemy tank over there that's been spotted. Okay, she's loaded, ready to go, and unfortunately she can't get a shot because that hill is just in the way, so she's going to have to move. And this is where the mobility of this Arty really is useful, because it is actually quite fast as an Arty. It's also quite a stable gun platform. The Turkish army still has some M44s. They're still actually in service, I believe. Of course, when they take it out of service, they're more than likely want to sell it. And I think there's going to be a few willing buyers out there who want to get hold of one for their own backyard. Well, that tank went down, so she's now going to try and get a shot on that King Tiger captured. It's the same one she was firing at before, but unfortunately that ship's in the way. And I'm not sure why she fired that round in. It may have been to make the King Tiger captured move, but she really needs to move and change position. I don't think she moved enough actually to get a shot on him. Yep, see, still got a red line, but the King Tiger capture goes down to our E25. There's an IS-3 and a Tiger Porsche somewhere in that vicinity. The E25 is probably going to be the first one to spot them. And there's the enemy SU-130PM making a dash for the area behind that rock. Got a couple of tanks going up onto the carrier. In fact, some very surprising tanks going up on the ramp. A 45 TP. The AMX 12 ton I can understand going up there because he actually does have the ability to spot for our team. Still got that Hellcat behind that rock. Yo-Yo Giddy fires around and hits the rock face above him. There's the IS-3. Okay, looks like he's going to try and go up onto the carrier. So we need to try and stop that if we can. She's not loaded yet. She fires around in a bit too late and only stuns him. He's going up onto the carrier, so our guys up there are probably going to have to either disembark the carrier or fight back. It's going to be difficult for the 12 ton. He really doesn't have the firepower to take on an IS-3's 122mm gun and the armor. Okay, she's taken up nice residence here. This is a good spot. She doesn't want to go too far south because there are still enemy tanks out there, and she's trying to get at that Cromwell, who's trying to attack our 40 TP, and there's the E75 up there as well. She fires around in, and unfortunately she stuns her own teammate who goes down. The Cromwell's gone down. Can she get this E25? Almost loaded. Okay, she's loaded. Fires a blind shot in. No joy. Just having a quick look over. There's an enemy Arty was spotted around about this area. Just having a quick look. It'd be very surprising if an enemy Arty was up close and personal like that, sitting at the rock face. But it has happened before. I've seen Arty players play very, very unconventionally. She fires around in the SU-130PM. It's going to fall short. Yep. And yes, there is an M44 up there. Can she get a shot on target? It's very difficult. She's got to fire it over that rock face. She's dialing in fully. She's loaded. Now, rounds out. Can she hit him? No, it hits the rock face. You can see it narrowly missed the target. It just hit that bit that was sticking out. And, oh, we just lost another one, but it's... Well, we do have the advantage. 5 versus 4. Oh, she got him! She kept her aim on the target, fired another one in, and that time it definitely hit target. So there's only a Hellcat and E25 and another Arty, the Hummel, left to worry about. And because there's nobody over on the west side of the map, on the northwest side, she's decided to change position. That's probably a good idea. She might be able to get a shot on that Hellcat from a different angle. And again, she's doing what the good Arty players do, which is using the P for propel to position yourself somewhere that you can actually get really good shots on the enemy without them realizing it. And it does surprise the enemy sometimes when an Arty round comes in from an angle they didn't expect. Because of course they position themselves where they think the Arty shells are going to come from. And if the Arty shell comes from a completely different direction, it can fool the hell out of them. Well, Yo-Yo Giddy's going to go up on the carrier. And you don't often see Arty players go up onto the carrier because it's a bit dangerous to do so. Well, there's where the IS-3 met his doom. Yep, she's going to go up here and shoot from this spot. I must admit, I've never seen somebody shoot from up here before with an RT during a battle. She's dialing in on the position where that Hellcat was last seen. He doesn't appear to be there. No, he's actually moved. And Yo-Yo Giddy doesn't appear. Oh, she does now. There he is. But she's got good shot on him. And he goes down. So there's only one enemy, or two enemies remaining. An E25 and a Hummel. So where is that Hummel? Is he up there? Or is he down below? Just having a quick look. There he is. Oh, the E25. Rounds out. Kill shot. Lovely one. That's her third kill. And the Hummel's there as well. Go for it. This is a counter battery if you get him. She's almost loaded. He's taken damage. She fires around in and splash kill. Wins the battle. And a counter battery to boot. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's the second class tank of a Yo-Yo Giddy in the M44. She managed to get a Reaper with that one. She actually killed 3 tanks with consecutive shots. And she also managed to get a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. She got 4 exactly. A counter battery for taking out both the enemy Arty, the M44 and the Hummel. And she also killed got a bruiser rather, for getting at least 5 critical hits. She got 11 in that one, and her win rate for the game was 3,669, which is Super Unicum standard. So let's have a look at the team score. Didn't get the highest damage in the game. No, that went to the E25 on the enemy team. In fact, he got a tank sniper, not a high caliber, for 2,560 hit points of damage. The next high scorer was their SU-130PM, got 2,314. After that, it was one of our team, the E25, with 1,981. And, well, then it goes to the VK3601H, who managed to get 1,678 hit points in the Confederate. Yo-Yo Giddy got 1,621, which puts her in 4th place, or 5th place, sorry, 5th place. But when it came to kills, she was top place. She managed to get 4 kills. The E25 got 3, and then there's a bunch of tanks with 2 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, she was only beaten by the AMX 12-ton who was doing spotting. He got 972 base experience points. Yo-Yo Giddy got 904, and the E25 got 877. She fired 20 rounds, got 5 direct hits, 2 penetration, 11 splash. Damage of 1,621 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. She damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 4, and did 642 hit points of stun assist off 8 stuns. On a premium count, she earned 39,039 credits, got 19,520 from holiday ops, total 58,559, and after ammunition resupply and consumables, she still took away a profit of 8,459 credits. She earned 1,356 XP, got 678 from personal reserve, took away 2,034 altogether. Very good round for Yo-Yo Giddy. Some lovely shots in there actually. Not just the E25 blind kill, but also getting that last quick shot at the end to kill the Hummel and earn her the counter battery. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. And thank you for watching.